The first piece of advice I would give to freshmen and sophomores at Duke about careers in finance and I guess broadly is really take the time to learn as much as you can about all the different career avenues you could take. In finance specifically, there's so many different paths that you can take to get to the same careers or different careers. Before you begin formal recruitment, if you really put in the effort to learn about what different people do, whether that's the differences between investment banking and capital markets or private equity versus working at a hedge fund, you'll be much more prepared when the interview process begins. In addition, you're likely to be a lot happier with the role that you eventually get if you really take the time to understand what your strengths and weaknesses are and what you like as a person in the environment that you want to work in. And as you do this, you'll find that once you sort of generally figure out what you want to do, you can dive deeper within those industries or segments. For example, in investment banking, you have a variety of different groups, whether that be a coverage group or a product group, and you can really dive deep into what exactly those individual teams do. And as you do that, naturally, you're likely to build your network in the process. Because a lot of that work of finding out the specifics within a group of finance comes from the networking process. So reaching out to people, reaching out to Duke alums, and really figuring out what it is that they do and how that's unique from different subsections of the finance industry. And so naturally, throughout this learning process, you'll become a lot more prepared, have a better idea of what you want to do, and hopefully build your network along the way. Another piece of advice I would give is it's really important to leverage your network here at Duke. We have a fantastic group of alumni, all of which are incredibly passionate about helping students who are entering the job market in the real world. And so really take advantage of that during your time at Duke. And fortunately, DFE and similar initiatives here on campus make it incredibly easy to do that. So I highly recommend going to any sort of networking event that's out there, meeting people and reaching out. And if you can't make it and meet at them in person, I've always had great success cold emailing and reaching out to people on LinkedIn that are from Duke, as they're usually willing and very glad to help you out.